Rodney.
You know, they say if you love something, let it go. And if it's truly meant to be, it'll return back to you. Let me tell you all about this true love story, the day I met her. Check this out. We've come such a long way, and I never thought that I would see the day when 30 years later, we would still be on top. I remember when we first met, I was standing alone listening to your beautiful voice in my headphones.
I now invite Poetry by Blaq Ice.
I need everybody to say amen right now. You know, in the Kingdom Hall, we were taught that bad association spoils useful habits first thing. So I'm right there with you. By round of applause, how many people know that when a man findeth a wife, he findeth a good thing? Come on. We've been waiting on this moment for years, and we finally gotten over all these fears, and we realized there ain't nothing else out there for us but drama and hard times. But when God sends you a gift in someone, it may only come once in a lifetime. And there's not a day that passes that Rodney doesn't have thoughts of you. And he may not be able to promise you the riches of this world, but today he's guaranteeing his love for you. And he's offering that love for you by asking you to take this ring. Because the Lord told him, he said, son, when a man findeth a wife, he findeth a good thing. See, Tracy, you gave him exactly what he needed, and it's not often that a man has a chance for his life to be completed. But as a result of your achievement, Satan has been defeated. And this is where it all begins. Take that ring as a symbol of an unbreakable love that can't even bend. Because Rodney don't need no one else but you and God, for you are his best friend. And like most men, we run from commitment. But there comes a time when a man gets tired of running. And what Rodney found in you, I describe in the words of Maya Angelou, because you are a phenomenal woman. And as for love, Rodney wouldn't have known a thing if you had to come and taught him what love really means. And if God hadn't showed him in a dream, he wouldn't have known that the day that he found you, Tracy, that he found a good thing. Today is the day that you transform your relationship from mental and physical into spiritual. And after years of patiently waiting, he's received his modern day miracle. And a miracle only happens a few times in a man's life. One in the birth of a child, and another in the finding of a wife. But the most important is giving your life over to Christ. So may God your foundation, and stand strong and don't worry about the storms. Because as long as you keep your hands in God's hands, nothing can go wrong for long. And as long as you keep your faith strong, together you make a perfect team. And together you can achieve all that you can conceive and dream. Because the day that Rodney found you, Tracy, really found a good thing. You found yourselves at the end of the rainbow. And you can see that very treasure. It's either now or never. God blessed it and placed it before your feet. And now it's up to you two to make it last forever. Because see, Tracy, you're the air that Rodney breathes. And every good thought that he conceives, the reason why I believe that you complete his cycle. Because you give him everything that he wants and everything that he needs. You're his soulmate, his rib, his helpmeet, his wife. And in coming into his world, girl, you've done for him what no one else has ever done. You've completed his life. You keep him grounded when he needs to be. And you're the wind beneath his wings. You've come and given him guidance, direction, and purpose in life. Because the day that Rodney found you, Teresa, and the day that you found Rodney, you both found a good thing. Thank you.
You know, fellas, when you find that someone who's worth expressing yourself to, you need to tell them every chance you get. Black Earth. I know at times it's hard for me to express myself. Seems like I put my feelings